Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how I made $100 within 30 minutes. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Crypto by Sai. In this channel, I recommend some of the underrated cryptocurrencies for life-changing gains. So if you love making money and cryptocurrencies, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Also make sure to hit the bell icon so you currently update my videos. Also, the giveaway for 1000 MEX tokens is still live. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and follow the rest of the steps in the video description. Now, what did I do in 30 minutes that got me $100? It was just a single trade in crypto, a spot trade. Now, $100 was a profit from $1,000 investment. So it was around 10%. And in crypto, it's pretty common, right? And you would probably argue that 10% is nothing, right? And then in crypto, you can get it in futures, like for example, 50%, 100% plus. But remember, futures is a risky investment. You can lose money in a split second, right? So I usually play safe. I play in spot where there are less chances of having huge loss, and it's much more patient and easy to execute and be patient in, right? So that's what I did. Now, how could you do it? Now, there are three simple steps. Let's say you're a beginner and you're starting off with crypto. So first of all, you would want to make an account in crypto and crypto exchange, for example, Binance or Coinbase. You can follow a link in the description. That's my referral if you want. And then make an account on that. Also, if you're wondering how you can watch the market and stuff, you can follow a video of mine that was around crypto's beginner guide. How could you get started as a beginner in crypto? So that's going to be floating somewhere here. Once following that, you get an idea on how could you enter into the exchange, put a trade, and how to watch the market inside, like the coins, the prices, all of that. Now, once that's done, the second thing is to learn technical analysis. That is, how would you do actual trades? What are some indicators? How do you look at different time frames? I've also done a couple of videos on them. There's a technical analysis series, a playlist that I've made with, I think, 3 videos. You can head over down and have a look at that. So just to get an idea of how could you get a hang on that. So once you have learned some technical analysis, spend some time in the market, knows the ups and downs, some particular hours that have more volatility coming in. Then the third thing is to find a coin that offers that volatility. For example, there are a lot of bots trading on that particular specific coin, and you usually see in particular minutes 1, 2%, 3%, for example, bars, candles coming in, and you could just ride in and get easily 5 to 10% in a day or in just one trade, right? So these are the 3 steps that I recommend following, and make sure to spend more time in the second step learning the technical analysis before jumping into doing the trades, because the third point is more around finding the volatile coins. If you don't know, or if you're just starting out to trade, then that could be a bit lethal because you can end up in huge losses if you invest at the top and sell at the bottom, which is not exactly what you want to do. You want to do the opposite, right? So that's how you can make money from crypto. Now let's dive into details on what exactly I did. What steps did I follow to make 10% on my initial investment? What coin was it? When did I buy? When did I sell? Let's get into it. The coin I traded was ERN, Eternity Chain Token, and I was looking for a short-term trade, so I pulled up a 1-hour chart, and while I was looking at it, I was at the perspective of the lower Bollinger Bands on 1 hour. And once I saw this engulfing pattern that engulfed the previous 3 candles, I jumped in at around 10.3, and under 30 minutes plus, a bit of plus minus 2 minutes, I exited at a 10% profit at 11.39. Now, if I look at a deeper look into 1 minute chart, this is some of the place I entered. I saw this engulfment here and on the 1 hour chart, and I jumped in. You don't have to time the bottom and the tops, right? I jumped in, waited for 30 minutes, went to take a coffee and something, right? You don't have to just stick around in the graphs. And then when I came back, it was around this place. So I waited a bit, and the RSI was above 80, which kind of alarmed me that this is the time to sell. And I did exit here. And I did not wait for the tops because I know that the tops would lead to a big fall, which it actually did. It was a really big fall, and I somewhat exited safely before, and I was happy with my profit, right? I was getting $100, $1,000, which is around 10% plus minus, right? And that's good enough. Like, and you can apply this similar strategy on other tokens when they're volatile, when you're seeing an engulfing trend, they're trending upwards. You don't have to time the bottoms and the tops. You have to just ride in the middle, and you'll make enough profits. And that's exactly what I did. As you have seen, it's pretty easy to make money if you know what you're doing. Like, you know the technical analysis, you know you've bought it low and you're selling it high. So it's pretty easy to earn money. Now, the question is, could you make the same amount of money every day, like 5 to 10% in spot? The answer is yes. If you know what you're doing, you can continually grow your portfolio if you're a day trader. But the question comes in again, that should you do it? So this is more of a personal preference. Like, I don't usually trade too much. I usually trade when I feel like, when I'm like kind of free in the day and I have nothing to do, then probably I take a trade or two and I do it. I'm not a like day trader and I don't trade every day. So it's totally up to you. If you have nothing else to do, then you can think about doing day trading like every day, sit up, and you can also think about swing trades that are like for a couple of days longer, right? So you can side by side have day trades and swing trades. And that's going to be the case if you're going to be a full-time trader, for example, right? I'm not a full-time trader. I do it out of passion. Whenever I see some opportunity and I'm free, I do it. So that's pretty much my take on an example of how you could also make money. And it's pretty simple and it's very safe considering it's spot, it's not futures. And if I can earn 5 to 10%, so can you. And I can surely believe like you can do even better than me, right? This was just a single trade, single opportunity, and I didn't exactly sold the top, right? I could even have made much more in percentage than I did. But this is just an example to serve as an inspiration for everybody out there who's not into crypto or is not making enough money, that just learn some technical analysis, get yourself some volatile coins, play around, and you can easily make some money. So that's pretty much it from my side today. Let me know in the comments if you thought this was helpful, and make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Also, make sure to hit the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next one.